Hello everyone, we're getting invaded by some kobolds and ogres and orcs and right away this time. So we're finishing off where we last in the previous video. Let's make everyone return back, let's buff them up a little bit. Okay, so let's make sure we meet up somewhere. So we're missing the clerics for now, getting the archers over as well. Let's get everyone together, there we go. And I think we should target probably the archers in this group directly. You can see that our knight BANTO has gone down pretty far already. Now the clerics is getting closer, so it should get a bit better hope. There we go. And we'll maybe go for this one. Once prepared for the next egg hunt, we have quite a few things to do still. It feels like I'm missing... maybe not receiving the full healing as we should. Do we have both clerics here? Okay, Peyton... This is not with the group, okay. Decided to go and solo heal himself and skip the group. That's not so good, maybe. Okay, let's go for another one. I think we can nuke down probably an ogre now, right? There we go, got one, let's get the other one. And yes, the final little kobold, let's get him down as well. It looks like Lily's recuperating a little bit. Be back on her feet pretty soon, I hope. Oh, we unlocked some new recipes, that's cool. Awesome, okay, that was a kinda easy fight. Not at the start, that was pretty rough when we were missing healers, but went out pretty good, I guess. So we have a few little building things we want to do here. So we have out in town square that we're decorating with, and there's a lot of trees that's going to grow up eventually. So what I want to do now that the weather is a bit better, it's actually sunny winter. That's great. So we can actually maybe colorize this in a good way. The transition from this to this. And I think for this case we do it special because we have, for example, we have the base here, then we also have access to the blacksmith, we have one to the storage house. So we might make them as potentially separate buildings, but still make them match, right? So I think we go with like a baseline of this color, right? And I think we can do it as an entire build, probably. So maybe free and width would be good. It depends on if you want it to be like totally straight or not, and I guess how wide we want this to be. So maybe we want it to be like this, maybe. So I think it started at a different spot, do we? That one is confusing me. There was a little thing here. There we go. I was afraid that I had made a mistake. Alright, so I think it's fine that it looks different on each side. It has to be, right? So otherwise we would have like fill out the entire thing like this, and I don't want that. So I want to like kind of like a small road, but this one I might make so you go along here and then you like get to the road. Or should we do it? Maybe we can do it at least so they match this way. Yeah, let's do that. And they kind of match in that way at least. So then we go ahead and let's see, we have some brighter colors. How do we color these? It is kind of a mix, honestly. Oh, now I can actually see it. So I kind of wish I could see this one normally and then go with this one, right? One way to make this potentially easier for us would be to, if we remove this again, so we have the name of this one, right? So we know that we want to save 10 in length, for example, if we want to like repeat the pattern pretty much. So we can just go in here. And then we can figure out what portion we want. Maybe not gonna get a perfect one, so we will go maybe like that. Then we just simply remove everything outside. Like that, so that's what we get. And we know it's darker outside, so we only need this really. And that should be 10 in length, right? So we can save this as, name it like that. Then we just put it down here. There we go. So it kind of should be matching, and we got a good thing to build with. And we can, you know, if we do more roads, we can just keep using this one. And if we want a shorter one, we just make a shorter one. Or if we want an odd number, we do that. So reusing templates is highly recommended, I would say, to save some time. So then what we do is just we connect these up as well. And I think I'm going to make this actually a little bit bigger than I was thinking first. We'll do it 4 width maybe, like this. Hook them up like that. I do think we want to have some colors. I don't like when it's just one solid color like that. We're gonna do a few ones at least. Maybe kind of want to have one darker. Maybe that would be odd. Let's go like this maybe. We could throw in, let's see, one of these really bright ones. It's like that. That should be good, I think. And then we just have to decide if we want to have. Oops, I went back, right? And we have to decide if we want to just fill this out, I suppose. No, we probably want to do that. And it depends on how we want this to like feel. Want it to be. Let's make sure I don't make a mistake. Back, so we have this one, right? So I'm just thinking how it kind of like how it bends. Because maybe we want to make it so it's like. Maybe not. Let's go like this. We can add that later on anyway, so let's go like this. That's gonna get connected, and I think we're gonna plan out to maybe have a few more of these lampposts. It's gonna be great. So if you can go into this one, I'm actually gonna put down the scout gong, and we can start battling even more enemies, right? So where do we put this one? Should we put it here for now, I guess? Do we put it somewhere else? I feel like it is a pretty good spot, or we put it maybe out here for now. That would also be a good spot. That should be good. So let's see, the Far Eastern Caravan, Emblem Donation, almost. Still waiting for some grain. Herbal tea and heirloom stocks, okay. I think some of that should be getting done probably pretty soon. Let's go to our brewer and we'll see if we are able to make these. Yes, awesome. We're getting the soft metal bits that we queued up in the previous one. It's gonna be great. Awesome. I wonder if we should make some silver and steel equipment. So let's see. Silver, heavy shield, and silver helmet for the Lord and the Knight. So let's see. Okay, the Dynasty Dragon Arm, I have to compare that one, but we only have iron at the moment, so we can do quite an upgrade. And here as well. With shield as well, I think. Nice, okay. Cool. So, let's queue up 2 of these. Let's queue up 2 of these. So this one have, wow, 10 defense. That's really strong. This is 8. I think we have this one. 6. Wow, that's a big upgrade. And from then to this one, 7 from 5. That's pretty good. And this one we can have. Okay, just the Knight and the Lord as well. But I think we can probably make one of these as well. I'm gonna wait with that for a bit though. But that's gonna be some good upgrades. However, I'm pretty sure we can do the light iron shield. Maybe the steel shield even, or maybe the light steel shield. Oh, that's for different people. Okay, so but I was thinking for this one. And let's queue that up. I think I did one at the bottom as well. Let's go like that. Phantom Power, severely low on health. Okay. Need some treatments. Strong poison. Herbalists are probably pretty busy with all kinds of things. And he probably need like a strong antidote or just an antidote, probably. Let's just queue up to do 5 at the top. I think we might need better ones, though it actually says so on the people. They do usually auto-queue, but we have a lot of people doing stuff, so, and a lot of stuff queued up, honestly. So what do we need for this one? Treat it with at least a strong antidote, okay. The other ones, I think they still help, but to treat it fully. So we just search strong, there we have it, and I want to actually maintain for those, but I also want to craft for it. A cobalt stares longingly at your pile of gold. Have I seen this one before? Oh, shiny as Gong Emerald, what are you doing? We see many treasures in piles and boxes, us need many loots. You share, yes? Ask why we offer the great goddess Kulgana, bring great riches after life. Now you know, you need to give us treasure. Nah. Ha, we're just testing you, of course, we're strong to take. So, because we put out the Gong, we're probably most likely gonna get attacked pretty soon. Gonna be fun, right? The problem is that I actually have some people that are a bit hurt at the moment. BANTO Power's up on his feet at the moment, at least, or her feet. And Jessie is down for the count at the moment. So we have a few people that we got very poisoned. Starting to wonder if I need potentially another herbalist. A thing you can do nowadays is that you can actually split up who do what, so you can see that we have different phases here, right? So you can say like, okay, you only do these things and you only do those things. So for example, if we have queued up a lot of tonics, we can have like, okay, maybe we only have Califenton doing tonics. We can reduce the workload on some people. And let's have maybe do the same for these two. We can see what optimizes and works and so on, right? I don't think you can do it per item though, pretty sure. It would be if it would allow you to say like, okay, this person, these categories, these specific items, maybe they focus more on those, but that is already quite advanced, right? And I think you can even tick these things, and that way you can also, I assume, let's try it. Yeah, you can just toggle back and forth. It's really good. Great stuff. So let's just remove a few here again. Maybe like this. The tonics. And that's going to be a good way to level up as well, because why would you let your high-leveled person do low-grade stuff? They want to level up, right? But it would be cool to split this up even more. And in my case, I just think I might potentially need a third herbalist, potentially. Because I give them so much work. We could do some hunting, I suppose. There's probably going to be some enemies coming very soon, since we got the message from the kobolds, I assume. They do have a camp over here, okay. I love their armor, it's looking very nice, and especially like the wolf armor, love it. So great. Looks so nice. Stonehearth has a very unique and very beautiful style. And we can cross the water with the boat from here to here, so that's pretty good. So here's the newly built road. At the moment it might look a little bit like we have some shape and it's just flat. So I do think we're gonna change that a little bit. I think a start we can do is just to do a new building. Grab that color, we do an outline, so it is, you know, still flat, right? But I think we just do, let's say something like this, maybe? Maybe do it like that. I think that might already take it away, and then we also fill in some color like that. And I think that's gonna maybe improve it. And then we're gonna put out the wine cask and some lamps soon. So the wine cask is where the brew is going to be working. So for now, we're going to put it here. We should make a building for the brewery. That would be really cool, like a good cellar and a good workplace and a good shop. That's going to be great. Hope you guys look forward to that. And I have had a lot of cool suggestions for buildings, so I will keep those in mind as well. Okay, we got some invaders. These ones are weak. I can see that because they have no hats. Okay, let's get my people ready. Let's meet up around here, maybe. Give them some stamina. Look at that. They do hurt quite a lot, though, still. And I think I'm going to look into maybe giving Orlandok some better equipment as well. The headgear should be able to improve quite a lot. But here comes BANTO the Restless. And yeah, the plate that we bought is better than this plate. Or the one we're crafting, that is. Look at that, very nice. Looks like not everyone is here at the moment, I think. But if they aren't, that's fine, it seems. Maybe we are the anti-troop. Maybe, yeah. Doing pretty good. Oh, there's one of the cool equipment guys. I love those songs. Just like the Nordling Kingdom by Bruno, it's really cool. The Firefly clan, that is really awesome. Should play it soon again. I don't think I made a series with it before. I only did live streams with it. And I'm gonna look into live streams in the near future as well. Probably before the end of the year you should see the first one, I hope. Alright. Oh, what is this ugly line? Ah, that ugly lines belong to this one. Do I want that? It looks... I don't want to rebuild the entire thing. I might just keep it for now. I might do it later. I just don't feel like redoing it again. Maybe it's okay. What do you guys think? It looks a little bit odd to me. It's gonna look the same at every direction. So maybe it's not gonna be as odd as when we have filled in more direction. And this might go away later, so we have a road here, road here, road here. And up here probably big building. Okay, the food is going down slightly again. How many chefs do we have at the moment? 2, I assume? Only 1? Oh. I think we need another chef. Okay. So these people, I think Starlight maybe wanted to be something else than a cook. Ah, there was no specific profession request, it looks like. I do have a passion to be an engineer, maybe one day you will be. But let's see, if you want to make a cook, how did we go through this again? Farmer first. Okay, so maybe we'll make one of the farmers. Ellie the planter, maybe? We'll see if I can do that. Let's do that for now. Need to make a spoon. Ah, we don't have a mason level 2 yet. Okay. So let's do some crafting with mason. I can do a few of these. I can sell them later or something. Look at this, so cozy, very nice. Is it still winter? It is. We just have a very kind of springy day, I suppose. It's looking very nice. So cozy. Okay, so these trees are looking great as well. So nice that we can just stunt them. These are the oak trees, and I think we will have more. So let's research how we did put these. So we had them... So we have this thing, right? And we have them... I think it's sitting here pretty much. So let's do... If we have some more oak. Okay. What if we can go and find them here? Okay, so we need to find some oak, and that's pretty easy. We just need to chop some down and not replant it, pretty much. Oh, look at that. Bruno's visiting. Look at this. Beautiful beard. What is he selling? I'm just gonna check it out. Ah, there's no shop available. Is he just visiting? Nice, okay. Here to trade on behalf. That's fine. I guess this is his stall, right? Ooh, look at that statue from Magnus and Gunnarsson. Got some bunny statues. Those are pretty hard to refuse. $715. I gotta buy it, right? We have probably, yeah, look at the amount of bones we have. Look, look at the amount of bones we have. We should have Ratley visit us so we can sell some bones to her. Did he have more money? Yeah, he does. Okay. This was way too much bones. Okay, let's give me that statue. Thank you. I'm just gonna sell them all if I can, and we're just gonna get new ones, I suppose. You should really try to, when possible, clean out a little bit. I tend to get way too much of stuff. Like, usually I have a lot of these herbs. See, 129. I'm gonna sell all the low quality ones. I guess I can probably do that with an auto shop. I can set like only sell bright metal that are this quality or something like that. That would be great. I think I can probably do that already in a game. I don't use that feature very often, but I think it would be very neat here. And let's see. Do you want to make some more bushes? We do have some bushes, but sometimes I feel like we have too few bushes. We need to get a little bit more bushy. So I'm just going to do a few here. Ah, maybe we can do some of these tree shrubs as well. Takes a fair time to grow, can be harvested. Oh yes, we're going to get that. We're going to make some delicious tea. It's going to be great. The wheat grain is ready, and this is ready as well. Cool. I wonder if it would be... I'm not sure how the quest works nowadays. It would be cool if you beat this thing that, like, even if you miss the message or something like that, you would to like finish the quest anyway, so you don't risk missing it. Or maybe they just live still forever as long as you did finish it. That would be cool. Okay. So yeah, how's it looking down here, by the way? So we're making this one, the Gilded Vault. Who makes that? Is that the blacksmith? Yes, okay, we need more steel. I think we will probably get there eventually, right? I kind of feel like I want to actually put it quite up. So now it should be at the top. I wish this UI was a little bit more responsive. That's why I go into this one sometimes. It's just sometimes easier. But you can also like double click to do things here. You can move this craft order to the start of the queue, which is even better, honestly. So you can go down to the bottom pretty much, and then if you are at the bottom, you can just double click it. It's one of the new Ace features. It's really good. And then we need more steel, as we saw. So let's just queue up 8. The question then is, which queue did it do for the iron? This one, great. We're missing iron ore, however. So let's see if we can maybe do some merchants. Oh, Fernand the Great. That should be perfect. So we could technically buy steel directly, I guess, and save some time. Let's just do that. But I also want to see if we can potentially buy some iron ore as well. Doesn't look like they have that. I'm gonna buy a spare tool as well. And I don't remember yet if the better, fancier quality for tools do anything. Or if it's just high quality anyway. Maybe it's just happiness. Tool happiness. These are pretty good as well. You get 24 in these for 390. 24, that would be a lot more gold if you buy it like this way. So it's more worth to buy like a pile, honestly. I'm gonna maybe buy a copper pile even. Oh, he's looking for iron ore, okay. I think I have some bones to sell. Yes, can sell all the skulls, there we go. And let me give that a pile a go, and see, Willad, maybe he's... Not doing that. Bruno the Cleric, what do you got? Pretty good equipment, some weaver stuff. Fine stuffing. That's like really cheap because, I mean, if you get this thing, that means essentially like you don't have to craft it and save a lot of time. And I assume the tool potentially might mean that since the game kind of is like the better quality you have of stuff as the raw ingredients, the higher the chance of crafting high quality stuff with it increases. So I assume potentially the tool makes you either craft them faster or increase the quality. I think I would prefer crafting faster or something like that, because I feel like that would do a great impact or something. But I'll probably find out. Some wild game. Should we do some hunting? There's a lot of wild games here. Perhaps we need one of these. Let's do one of those over here. So displaying beautiful hunting or war bows. Okay. And I think we also have to slam the gong. No, we don't have to. It's just the final one. Okay. So they probably still work as before. I think while you have them out, more enemies spawn pretty much, and you progress the storyline. Okay, so let's see. Did we get some new oak seeds? Or shop down. Maybe I never put the shop down. Probably never did. There we go. Chop down a few more. There we go. This is our juniper tree farm. Maybe we should do one with oak as well. Then we don't have to like chop down the natural trees so much anymore. If we go to timber farm, and then we can do... I'm gonna do this kind of farms. So let's say over here. Oak trees, there we go. And just to make them walk around a bit quicker is always good. Let's just make a little dirt road. And also Danny, by the way, one of the main people behind AceMod said that with the egg thing that they usually just spawn nearby structures pretty much. And that is very useful to know. So we don't have to look too far away. But that means they might spawn nearby roads and stuff. I assume. Because that's probably counted as a building, right? Let's see here, there's some battle music. Is the camp still around here? Okay, they are, okay. I'm gonna just go and put a little ladder over there. Just so we can get up a bit quicker. We're gonna take travel over here. Got the hunter hunting a little bit. Kaladin's going hunting some deers. Oh, look at that. Good meat. Soon level 5 as well. That's great. What does that mean, level 5 for us? Able to track down and hunt pretty much any kind of animal, even large predators. Their exceptional tracking skill allow them to occasionally go on a special hunt, trip outside your own territory. That's cool. Level 6 is the best one, to dog companion. That's kind of great. Okay, now we got some arrow, but also invaders. Projectile, okay, so probably nothing serious. Okay, let's get the troop ready. An enemy? What is a cougar up here? I assume they also have a camp up here, then, or maybe they walk all the way around. They probably do. Yeah, probably do that. That's why I want to do a ladder. So I don't have to do the same. There's a lot of free walking activity, I guess, but I don't want to spend too much time walking. Dynasty decorated chest of carrot seeds. So we can do that. See if I remember it. Ooh. Go. Look at that. There's one of those powerful shields with 10 armor. Great. Oh, here's some more. Okay. Mace level 2. Amazing. That's what we needed. So mace on level 2. Now we can make the cook spoon. Great. So that means I'm gonna be promoting one of my people. And I think I might... Or should I just promote one of these, train them up, and then promote them to cook? I feel like I would have a cook pretty soon, though. I think I might let them train up a bit. There's no enemies from what I can see, at least. Okay, so I'm gonna send my troops over and we're gonna go defeat these guys. And while they're traveling, let's key up the carrot seed. I guess these are same. Cultural seed, regional seed. Okay, so it should be this one. Let's make 2 on that. I think I might even sell off some meat soon because I have way too much from my trapping grounds. Let's go fight these little guys. Okay. Go over this little guy. Go, camp us down. This guy is just walking around like, I don't know what's going on. He looks so confused and so like innocent, just walking around there while the fight is happening. Cold Scout whimpers to the ground. It's too weak. Put out the lead Gong if you dare. Yes, I will. And I will crush them as well, right? This guy was pretty tough. This guy as well. Let's just let them defeat those, I suppose. I feel like having potentially a second archer soon would be kind of cool. I think we only have one at the moment, right? Yeah. So another archer could be cool, but having 2 footmen is pretty cool as well, because they do a lot of like cleave damage, which is pretty good endgame when there's a lot of enemies nearby each other. Blacksmith new recipe, delete Gong, very nice. So there we go, there we have it. Awesome. Good job, my people. So new Bantonias living another day. Look at this, so cozy. It's gonna be great. Let's put out the oak trees as well. So this is a tricky, like, you can see how big it is, right? So imagine this thing for Ace mod. I would suggest this thing if possible. So you have this big tree, right? We can rotate it. What if, like with the Lost Items mod, when you can press a button to switch a bed, for example. What if you can do the same thing with the oak trees? Potentially just a visual thing. If you have, let's go in here again, just so I can show what I mean. So you have like a comfy bed. You can toggle between this one, right? What if you could do that with the trees? So what we would do is pretty much you would be toggling the size of the tree. So you can see all the sizes, you can align it perfectly, and potentially they even stunt it automatically when it reaches the state that you put it, that you wanted it in from the very, very, very beginning, so it never grows this big ever. But I think just being able to visually see how for specific sizes would be really great. And then you can walk through the different stages just pressing the key, that would be awesome. But in this case, since it's a 1x1, I think it should be safe to just put it out where the cursor is, pretty much, if I remember that correct. It should be here, I think. And here. And over there. And over there. And then we also stunt it almost directly. It's going to be great. We're probably going to add some more along the path down there as well. That's going to be good. So here we can see a small one, a stemming chestnut. So we can even stunt it already. You can see we can pre-stunt them as well. So you can do that when they are put out. So for example, it's stemming at them. I'm gonna wait with this one because I'm not sure the size I want. I do not want the biggest one. But I think I might want the medium one. But I'm gonna wait. Alright, but yeah, that's gonna be it for today with Stonehearth. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like on the video. Maybe drop a comment, so that's makes me super duper happy. And I hope to see you all soon again. So have a beautiful rest of your day, and see you all soon. Have a good one.